Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to show you the difference between the Pocket Poacher Super Grip and the Pocket Poacher Mega Grip. A few people have been asking what's the pros and cons, what's the difference, which one would suit me better, fork gaps, grips, all sorts of that stuff. So we're going to get it sorted today in this video. We're going to give you a detailed look at them all, discuss the fork width, the gap, the old, the way they shoot, and all that sort of stuff. Arguably the two most popular designs on the planet now. You see them all over the world, being used everywhere. There's thousands of them dotted around. So without further ado, we'll have a look at them now and we'll try and find out which one would be best for you. So here they are. It's just started raining, coming down pretty heavy as well, so we get this video wrapped up a bit quicker than I thought. The one on the left is the PPSG. Been available and out now for about 3 or 4 years. I shot this one personally for about 3-4 years and have won a lot of it and took a lot of game, but for me personally now I'm on the PPMG. I just find it better. I like the tips and the fork gaps and whatever. If you look at the inner gap, the PPSG is identical to the PPMG. It was made purposely with the same gap so it would shoot the same and you could use the same reference points and same anchor points. Now look at the inner gap on the PPMG. It's almost double the gap what's on the PPSG with the same outer gap. So fork kits are pretty much eliminated on the PPMG. Yes, people will still get them, but you know, you got probably a 500–600% less chance of hitting fork kits on that. When you hold them in your hands, you'll see what I mean. You got these in the way on the PPSG. I wouldn't say they're in the way because I've shot one fine, even though I have fork kit them before. When you hold the PPMG, there's nothing there. You literally can see the tips. It's much better if you don't want fork kits. Now the next thing is the tips. As you can see, they're a lot bigger on the PPMG. On the PPSG, they're around 17–18 mil. It was an old pattern, and it's, you know, we haven't changed it. The new one has better tips, and much better tips. I'm shooting now 34 mil wide bands on these, and look at that. Fit it perfect, as I say, 34 millimeters wide. This, that is cracking. See the dimp? I love it because I can shoot 35 to 25 bands, get a lot of power. They don't pull around the side of the forks, they're bang on. Right, now we talk about the grip on the front. The PPMG has 3 finger grooves. I've actually got camo wrap here so you can't see it too good. The PPSG doesn't, so this one does lock into the hand better. It is a better grip. So that's why I've been on the PPMG. I've used this one for ages, but now I'm sold with a PPMG. I can never see me changing it. Size wise, we put them next to each other. The PPMG is bigger, only slightly though. If you look, the tips are about 10–12 mil bigger. If you put the tips together, it's only around 10 mil bigger in size. The web grip's slightly higher and the handle's slightly bigger. They hold pretty much the same. I would say I haven't got small hands, I haven't got big hands, I can hold them both comfortably. But this one just seems to sit better at the bottom now, the PPMG. So this video was just to show you the pros and cons. What advantages has the PPSG got over the PPMG? Personally, I can't see none unless you've got really small hands and you need it to fit your small hands. The advantages the PPMG has got over the PPSG is finger grooves. It's a bigger grip, so it fits more hands better. It's got a wider fork gap for less fork hits, and I've got wider tips to take wider bands. So the PPMG has got a load of advantages over the PPSG, but it is horses for courses, and you know, they're both great catapults, but if I had to recommend one myself, it would be the PPMG. You can get these from ProShot's website. Everything comes engraved by me, and not the PPMG is numbered. The PPSG isn't, but I did manage to get number 1 on the first 3 I had because I spoke to Pete about it. But these will all come numbered now. I believe we're on about number 500–600 already, something like that. So this was to clear up the difference between the PPSG and the PPMG. You can all have a good look at the size of the forks. As I say, the outer gap is absolutely identical. That was the one thing we wanted to get. There's not a mil in it. See? But the inner gap, this literally reduces all fork kits and it takes wider bands, locks in better, and if you find this one a bit small, this is the one to go for. So that's cleared it all up for you. Any questions, fire away and we'll get them answered. As you can see, this one comes with PPSG in the web. This one comes with PPMG, Pocket Poacher Super Grip, Pocket Poacher Mega Grip. Cheers.